sit down for a moment, because this might be the most human story ever told during a war. This week in history, in the middle of one of the bloodiest conflicts the world had ever seen, soldiers did something no general ordered and no government approved. They stopped fighting. This is the true story of the Christmas Truce of 1914, when enemies chose peace, if only for one night. By December 1914, World War I had already become a nightmare. Thousands of young men were trapped in muddy trenches across Europe. Rats, freezing rain, disease, and constant shelling were everyday life. No side was winning. No one was going home. The trenches were sometimes only 30 to 50 yards apart, so close that soldiers could hear each other cough or cry or pray. Hatred was supposed to keep them fighting, but exhaustion was slowly replacing it. On Christmas Eve, something strange happened. German soldiers began placing candles on their trench walls. Then they started singing carols. British soldiers froze. They thought it was a trick, but the singing continued. Silent night. Then a voice called out, "No shoot, tomorrow Christmas." Slowly, cautiously, soldiers climbed out of their trenches, unarmed. Men who had been trying to kill each other hours earlier shook hands in no man's land. They exchanged cigarettes, food, buttons, and photographs of their families. Some units even played football in the frozen mud. For a brief moment, the war disappeared. When military leaders found out, they were furious. This wasn't bravery. This wasn't discipline. To them, it was dangerous. Because once soldiers realized the enemy looked just like them, it became harder to pull the trigger. Orders were sent down immediately. No more truces, no more fraternizing. Anyone caught communicating with the enemy would be punished. In later years of the war, artillery was fired on holidays specifically to prevent peace. The Christmas Truce didn't end the war. Millions would still die. But it proved something powerful. That ordinary people, even in the worst conditions imaginable, still carried humanity with them. It wasn't politicians who stopped fighting. It wasn't generals. It was soldiers deciding together to be human. So on this week in history, the deadliest war in the world paused, because men chose peace over orders. If this story moved you, like the video, follow Daily Flashback, and comment below if you think moments like this could still happen today. On Thursday, I'll tell you the story of a single wave that changed the planet forever.